Michael, given where Bitcoin's trading right now, are you buying?
We are buying. We're buying quite a lot, actually, and we'll actually report our next buys on Monday morning. I think people will be pleasantly surprised. In fact, we've been accelerating our purchases.
Are you ever not buying, Michael?
No, we're always buying. Bitcoin's always a good investment.
But no, that's interesting, though, in terms of buying today at $95,364 versus buying 2 or 3 weeks ago. You're saying you were buying at both. What's, if you were to look over the last year, sort of at your average, do you weight the buying based on, trading?
We now own nearly 3.1% of the network, and we bought it on a blended average about $74,000 a coin.
We do not just promise, but we deliver. Our sovereign wealth fund, investing 1% of its assets in Bitcoin, is not an announcement to seek attention. It's already done. And while the fund's investment policy allows for an allocation in any crypto asset, it has chosen to invest only in Bitcoin.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Sonali Basak. Sonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told told his members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy. And you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back. Don't forget, guys, we have options today. And we have stocks overall slightly up. Now, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates right now moving up. We have the dollar slightly up. We have volume in crypto moving up. We have Tether and USDC. And we have MoonPay launches enterprise stablecoin suite powered by M0, enabling companies to issue and manage stablecoins across multiple chains. Also, we have Kalshi partners with Coinbase to custody USDC for prediction markets platform, enabling users to deposit and transfer USDC. And we're seeing the power of these stable coins interoperability, but then also make sure you've been watching the last several videos. Seems like every video I'm speaking about these prediction markets, so they clearly are trying to transform the casino. Remember, everything is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. We are living in a fragmented world. So they're going to break up everything in order to move this fourth industrial revolution. And we know how much money that's being made underground and not taxed. They're trying to get rid of that. And we can clearly see it. And remember, the crypto teacher tells you. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo was at 3.7 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling on a daily basis during the week. And don't forget, we have the Treasury working in the background to maintain that long end of the yield curve. And remember, no one, and I mean absolutely no one, wants that long-term paper. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And we have the FDIC is developing guidance on tokenized deposit insurance to help financial institutions expand into digital assets. And don't forget, we had Jay Clayton and Khan sitting at the meeting with the FDIC. So we clearly know the FDIC is in on this tokenization plan. But remember, it's a plan. It moves in phases. And this is one of the last phases that we need, is this insuring the money. Once you're able to insure these stable coins, we're in the new financial system. We already have JP Morgan and others leading the deposit tokens. And of course, we have stable coins to replace fiat money. And guess what? The sheep have no clue. And make sure you watch the video I did last night when it comes to tokenization of real estate. We see they're already setting up the platform, and then next is going to be tokenizing real estate and putting it on blockchain. And that's where the big money is going to come in at, because we see the platform in the United States, but eventually it'll be global. And all you need is a few people to invest with each other. So therefore, you're able to make money. And that's the reason why I started the Patrons. You're going to have like minds in order to make money in this fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin spot ETFs right now down. Ethereum spot ETFs right now up as I'm doing this video. And we had Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs had outflows yesterday. And we had Canary Capital's XRP ETF pulled in 250 million plus in a day via in-kind swaps. Also, we have Grayscale has filed for a U.S. IPO. And never forget Grayscale, because Grayscale allowed BlackRock to take over when it comes to these spot Bitcoin ETFs. That's where all the money was flowing to, from Grayscale to BlackRock. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Elon Musk claims X money will be coming out soon. And we know they have plenty of money transmitter licenses already. And of course, they have the platform in order to make it happen. Now we have Wrap Bitcoin. WBTC expands to HBAR, bringing tokenized BTC liquidity to the network's DeFi ecosystem. And we know DeFi is definitely the new banking. And speaking of DeFi, we have Aave just secured the MiCA approval in the EU and will offer zero-fee stablecoin ramps in Europe after MiCA approval. And again, they're going to dangle that carrot in order to increase adoption. It's very easy. If you incentivize, the sheep are definitely going to use it, especially as times are getting tight. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, there's nothing wrong with using the technology when you understand it. Don't let the technology use you. And we know the sheep have no clue what the real agenda is. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Uniswap launches continuous clearing auctions to improve token price discovery and liquidity in DeFi. And we see ICOs making a comeback. They're just not calling it ICO, But we see Uniswap and a couple exchanges are doing something similar. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Alibaba's e-commerce arm is rolling out AI subscriptions and exploring tokenized deposits, similar to what we see the big banks are doing. Now we know China is not going to be doing a stablecoin in the mainland because they already have the yuan as their CBDC. But banks will definitely need a deposit token, so they're working on the technology. But we know nothing happens in China or Hong Kong without the Chinese government approval. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, we have BlackRock and Binance partner on Bitrue integration and launch on BNB chain. And we're seeing BlackRock do the work for the Fed and the United States Treasury. And BlackRock is a fourth arm of the United States government. And they're given access to these tokenized treasuries. And as the Fed go back buying the front end of these treasuries, we know eventually they're going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the new World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.